Welcome into the live desk. My name is Janae Hancock. As promised, we are still following storm damage in your neighborhood across the region today. With that being said, I do want to bring in KCTV 5 Jiani Navarro, who is live in Kansas City, Kansas today. Jiani, what are you seeing out there? I know you've been out there for some time now.
Yeah, Janae, so I first got here to 13th and Central Avenue because we had reports that a building suffered some damage, and they did. Their roof was completely torn off and folded over. Crews have been hard at work trying to clear up that mess. When I was looking around the area, I so happened to see that the neighborhood behind that building also suffered extensive damage. You can see that behind me right now. There is this blue truck with this huge tree just crushing on top of it. You can see the windshield just shattered right now. And this is just a small amount of damage that happened to this neighborhood, taking out power lines. A lot of these residents do not have power at the moment. Now, I spoke to the gentleman who owns the house next to this truck. I asked him, is this his truck? And he said, no, he knows the person that owns it. He had to go to work today. Obviously, very disappointed to see what he saw this morning. But this is his house right here. This is his tree that fell on top of the truck. You can see just a lot of damage to this man's backyard. He did tell me that a transformer was on the ground and actually started a fire this morning. He had to call the fire department to put that out. So he said he's a little weary about working out here in his backyard because he doesn't want to, touch anything or just make sure there's no danger to him. That's one neighbor I spoke with. Now, if you follow me this way, I also spoke to a neighbor on this side. He owns that house right there with the white and red porch right there. A lot of tree damage as well. He said he was up at 4 a.m. and was cutting down the tree. Another huge tree just ripped out from its roots, falling to the ground, Janae. As you can see, it just kind of looks like a war zone out here. A lot of power lines just dangling, a lot of tree limbs, a lot of damage to this neighborhood. And again, I think there might be more. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and look around the neighborhood this way because I think we got some reports that there was more damage that way as well.
Yeah. And Jiani, I think you described it well when you said that it kind of looks like a war zone out there. That is exactly what I was thinking as you were showing us around, and I see downed power lines as well. So I do want you to be careful. And as you said, you will continue to walk around and look for more damage in the KCK area. So thank you so much, Jiani. We'll be hearing from you a little bit later during our newscast, evening newscast, but be careful out there. Now, speaking of downed power lines, I do want to touch on something that Evergy said. They actually said that if you see downed power lines, you want to make sure that you are 30 to 35 feet away from those downed power lines. And also, as always, we want to encourage you, our viewers, to go to our website, KCTV5.com, and download the KCTV5 News app and Weather app. But with the News app, you can be sure to submit your photos and videos that you have of the storm damage in your area, or maybe your relatives or friends sent you some photos and videos that they have. So taking a look at our website, KCTV5.com, you can see this photo coming in from Stacy. She's in the Shawnee, Kansas area. You can see this tree on top of a house. As we continue to scroll down, we're seeing a lot of images like that, just like what Jiani just showed us in the KCK area. But also this tree, huge tree that looks like it fell down on a shed. This is coming in from Juan about 3 hours ago. And it looks like this person, Brittany, actually submitted a video. So like I said, you can submit both. This is, she said, hurricane force winds in Baldwin City. This looks like it was taken late last night. And I know just in the Kansas City, Missouri area, speaking for myself, those winds were very, very powerful late last night. And you can see that just here on your screen. Again, this video coming in from Brittany Richardson. She submitted it about 4 hours ago. But again, it looks like it was taken late last night. Wow. As we continue to scroll down, you can see a lot of different videos and images. They look the same, to be quite honest. But again, people are just going around and assessing the damage today, the unfortunate damage. Thankfully, the person that Jiani spoke to, that she just mentioned, they are not injured. So that's good news. But we do have reporters in different areas today trying to figure out what's going on, what you're seeing in your neighborhood, and how you have been impacted. Again, taking a look at this huge tree coming in from Emily that is now down. Again, I want to touch on what Evergy and so many other experts are going to tell you today. If you see downed power lines, to be sure that you are far away so that nothing happens to you. But we do know that Evergy companies are out today trying to assess the damage and get power back up and running for so many individuals. Again, we want to be sure that you download your photos and videos to our website, kctv5.com, as well as our news app and weather app as well. I do want to show you this video before I log off of this live stream, giving you a better look at the video that one of our photographers, Edwin, actually got this morning. I believe he received video or got video in the Shawnee area as well as the Overland Park area and as well as Parkville. Our coverage will continue here in the KCTV5 newsroom. We have reporters in so many different areas as well. I do want to also let you know that meteorologist Warren Sears will be hopping on to the live desk right after me. So keep it tuned in here with our live stream on our social media platforms. And again, I'm just going to continue to urge you all to download the KCTV5 News app as well as the weather app. Meteorologist Warren Sears will be on here shortly.